So I just found out there is this weird phenomenon that many people with autism and ADHD have, and AuDHD, of course. It's called internal echolalia. What is it? Echolalia basically means that you repeat sounds and words, and internal basically means that things happen in your head without you actually saying them. So in my case, and many other people who have ADHD and autism, many of us have songs playing in our minds. And so I definitely experienced it, especially earlier in my life. And even now, sometimes I wake up at like in the middle of the night and I have a song playing in my head and I can't stop it. I can't, like, it's impossible for me to stop it. And so I also see my son do the same thing. He basically kind of chants sometimes. And sometimes, and when I was small, I used to do the same. I used to say different sounds, just like nonsensical sounds. I would say words, but here is the thing. I think this might be, and I actually had a theory way back, and now it's kind of coming all like full circle, and I will tell you about this. I think this skill or this tendency actually helps people with languages and helps people with learning languages, because at least in my case, I remember I would get some phrase in English when I was learning English. I would get some phrase into my head and I would play it for like days. And of course you will remember it. It could be like a joke or some phrase, a sentence. Sometimes it's just a part of grammar. Like, I remember when I first learned about in order to do something, I was like, in order to, what is that? I was so excited about this phrase because in my native language, it doesn't make any sense, right? But in English, it makes sense. And I was like so excited about that. And I remember repeating this in my head all the time. And so here's the thing. I had a theory of why humans developed language. So what is language? Language is basically you take some sound, right? And you keep it in your head. And this is my theory. Like, I'm curious about languages. I love languages. And so I was wondering, like, why humans developed language. And maybe this is one of key features, is that you can keep a sound in your head and then you can retrieve it from your head. And so that's language. That's and I thought that you had to be a little crazy, like there should be like a loop running in your head in order to keep the words in your memory all the time. And so now it makes sense, you know, if you have this echolalia, if you can keep it in your head, then at some point you will be able to say it. And so that's probably how language could have evolved. And so now I'm like, oh my God, I'm so excited about that. Anyway, that's one thing I've learned for today. I hope it helped for you.